Hey everyone, I just wanted to make a video to talk about a couple of things that I think are really important. And as you guys well know, I'm not very good with words, so I do have a script in front of me on my phone right here. So I'm just kind of gonna try and go over what I've written down here, and I hope that you guys can understand. And yeah, I'm just gonna start. So over the past year or so, I know some of you have noticed that my energy in videos haven't been quite the same. I've seen your comments, and I understand the concern about me seeming less expressive or emotional in my reactions. A lot of the time people, I've had a lot of comments of people saying that I'm not really responding to things happening in episodes. And, you're right. I haven't been the same recently. The truth is, for the past 2 years, maybe even longer, but in particular these last 2 years have been some of the hardest for me, as I've been struggling with severe depression. It's something that I've been trying to manage in private. I've talked about it a little bit in Discord. I obviously have people that I talk to regularly about it. I've seen a psychologist. I'm seeing a therapist. I've seen a psychiatrist for like 2 years. It's really taken a toll on my work and my health and my overall well-being. It's really quite difficult to get out of bed most days. Oh my god, stop it. Sorry. I didn't want to cry. I'm not going to, okay? Because I have other things I gotta record after this video. Okay. Where was I on my speech? Over the last 2 and a bit years, I have been on several different medications. I don't have the piece of paper here, but there was a list of medications that I had been on, and it was at least 30 different types. That's not an exaggeration. I've tried a lot. A lot of it had very bad side effects, some of which to do with weight gain, which I'm not very happy about. And some of it had to do with other issues, and some of it made me feel worse. Some of it just didn't do anything. Some people have actually commented on my weight, which is quite hard to hear, because I'm already in a very fragile place. Like I know that I don't look the same as I did when I first started my reactions. I'm aware of that, and like I said, I haven't changed my eating habits or anything like that. I've had comments being like, stop eating so much, and just like overall commenting on my appearance, which is, first of all, it's none of your business. Like, why do you think it's okay to comment on the way that someone looks? I don't understand that. Anyways, I haven't changed anything about the way that I eat. I only eat 1 meal a day. It's just been all of the different medications that I've been on that has caused me to, what I like to call, pudge up a little. And it's just been very difficult, getting those comments from people. I've had people comment telling me how to eat. I was contemplating not even talking about this issue in this video, but it's it's part of the big issue, and I thought it was probably necessary to bring up. Depression doesn't just make you sad, it drains you, it takes away your motivation and your creativity and your ability to connect. I woke up at 6:30 p.m. today, which is quite late. People shouldn't be waking up that late. I've always been a night owl, to be fair, though. Like, it's not, like, completely insane for me to wake up at, like, later hours in the day, but 6:30. And then I decided I just didn't want to get out of bed. So I slept for another hour. And then I realized that I definitely needed to get up and get some stuff done. But, it's just been really, really difficult. When your job is literally reacting to things on camera and being on camera, it becomes a real challenge. I used to have this rule, where if I just wasn't feeling up for it today, I'm just not gonna record, because you're not gonna get a very good reaction out of me. Like, I'm not gonna be very reactive. If I'm already in a negative mood, I might be more negative towards an episode of a show, and I didn't think that was fair. But as time has gone on, these days have become more frequent, and I kind of just decided that I needed to push through, which is why a lot of the shows may seem like I don't have a lot of reaction towards them. So, I mean, in a way, I was right in, like, having my, like, days of break, but, like, my mental health has suffered so much that I needed to, it was just a catch-22 for me. It was either I continue doing stuff and actually get stuff out, or I take the break and my work suffers anyways. So it was going to suffer no matter what I did. On top of this, I also don't have any editors anymore, and I'm now handling everything on my own. The watching, recording, and the editing and the uploading, it's a lot. And lately I've felt completely overwhelmed and honestly very burnt out. When I first started doing this, I was obviously by myself. I didn't have any help. I was doing 3 shows, and then, like, when I had time, I would just edit. I recorded a whole season of a show, and then I would edit it, and then when all of it was done, I would start releasing it. So that those 2 shows were Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and Arrow at the time. And then my 3 shows that I had to edit was Buffy, The Vampire Diaries, and Supernatural. So I only had to edit like 3 videos, I think. Maybe it was more, I don't actually remember. But eventually I added more things to my schedule, and I actually created a schedule, and then I had people offer to help me, and I am eternally grateful for each and every one of them. You know, first it was Dipper. He helped me with Buffy and Angel, and then there was Chris. He helped me with the rest of Buffy and Angel, and he did the Arrowverse. He did so many other shows, and then I had Adrian, who helped me with Ally McBeal and the Marvel Netflix Verse shows and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I also had a little bit of help from a guy named Wyatt. He edited a couple of episodes for me, and the big one is definitely Tony. He has edited so many different shows. He was editing like, I don't know, 8 videos a week at least. And, you know, that was, you know, more of the Arrowverse. It was Supernatural, it was Charmed, it was Stargate, all of Stargate, The Walking Dead, so many things. I'm eternally grateful to all of the people that have helped me, and I'm sure that I've forgotten people, and I'm really sorry if I have. But I don't have that help anymore. Most of these people are still around, and they're still helping and talking and part of the community in their own way. It's just no longer editing for me, and that's fine. I can't expect to be this is why I should have added this to the script. I didn't add it to the script, and now I'm struggling to think of the word that I'm looking for. Oh. Basically, I just, yep, I got nothing. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. So I'm just gonna move on to the next section of my script that I had. So, yes, because I have, I no longer have any editors right now, and I'm doing things on my own, and there is a bug in here. Let me just, it's gone, I don't know where it went. Because of that, I have made the difficult decision to pause posting videos on YouTube at the moment. That I'm gonna suffer like significant monetization losses, and I have suffered significant monetization over the course of the last 2 years. I used to get like I used to have like $1,000 just from YouTube itself. Last month I had $400. So, I mean, I don't think my videos are getting as recommended as they used to. And there is a lot of content on my Patreon that I would love to get over onto YouTube. But it's just a lot for me to do by myself. And editing takes a toll on your computer if you do it a lot all the time. So that's gonna be something that I need to work on. I need some time to breathe and to figure out how to manage all of this. I need to make sure that I take care of myself, because I just don't want to have another mental health crash. I've had a lot of those lately. It was like about a month ago that I just had a mental health crash, and I just turned my computer off and didn't, just stayed in bed for like 4 days straight. I'm trying to read my script, but it's blurry. I know that this is going to be disappointing to some of you, but I really hope that you can understand. I know that there's a lot of shows that will just stop prematurely. They'll be like halfway through the season of something and there won't be another reaction for a while. But I really need to refocus and work out how I'm going to do all of this by myself. This isn't me giving up. This is just me trying to get better. And I've seen a lot of reactors just like disappear after, I don't know, just disappear randomly, and I didn't want to do that. I wanted to give you guys some information as to why things are the way that they are. I feel like I've always been very transparent with you all. I've been doing this since the end of 2018, and it's 2025 now, and it's been a lot. This will probably not affect Patreon very much because there's not really any editing involved in that. This is not an ad for Patreon. This is not me saying, hey, go over there. You get lots of content. This isn't what this is, okay? This is me being transparent and giving you the information that I need you guys to know. So the next episode of whatever show may come out tomorrow, may come out in a week, it may come out in 6 months. I really have no idea, but I really hope that you can understand the situation that I'm in. And I hope that this made sense. I am really thankful for everyone's support over the last math, maybe it's 6 years. And I just really appreciate you guys. I'm not very good with words, and I didn't really write an ending to this, so I'll just say thank you, and I'll be back when I am back. I hope some of this at least made some sense. I will see you in the next one.